the time. She said she wasn't worried about Anthony's safety because
Coming this bitch like Super Saiyan. Yeah, that coupe is full of Zans. That's my twin, yeah, I pump spraying. I don't give a fuck about what you saying. See that AP on my hand. See Terrell to go up.
Anthony Nolan Avalos was born on May 4th, 2008 in Los Angeles, California. As of the date that I'm sharing his story with you all, he should have been celebrating his 15th birthday. He was born to parents Heather Maxine Barron and Victor Avalos.
Bro, if my sister's dog don't shut the fuck up, bro. So my bad if y'all hearing background noises, bro. It's my sister's dog, bro. Her ass annoying as fuck, bro. They got a little, like, Duchess in this shit. Like, that motherfucker annoying as fuck, bro.
Both teenagers. He was also the big brother to 6 half-siblings named Destiny, Raphael, Angel, Noah, Bella, and David.
soon after Anthony was born, Victor, who worked as a construction worker, had to take off to Mexico. Victor was able to keep in contact through video calls, but the mother had a difficult time making ends meet at her part-time job at a local Subway. She went on to live with Anthony and later his other siblings in a cluttered, chaotic apartment off of Challenger Way in Lancaster, California.
According to his Aunt Maria Barron, quote, "He was very loving and always wanted to cuddle. He was a hard worker. Dancing was something he always enjoyed. He loved watching football with his Uncle David. He loved the Cowboys. He loved going to the park. He was good at playing video games. He always enjoyed eating pupusas when his mama would make them for him," end quote.
His mother, Heather, didn't have the greatest start in life. She grew up with two older siblings named Crystal and David. After her
You know what? You really can't judge the mom. Like, you really can't, bro. But then again, it's like, you know? So it's like, you really got to look at it as, like, both sides, bro. Like, it's like a 50-50 with this shit.
Wendy left her father when she was just 4 years old. She married a man named Roger Brown, who was an ex-con she'd been pen pals with while he was still serving his sentence. Now, Wendy told the kids he'd been incarcerated for robbery, but the truth came out soon enough. According to Heather, she and her sister were repeatedly essayed by their stepfather. Now, you would think after what she and her sister endured, Heather would keep her son away from him, but she did not.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you gotta watch people around your kids, bro. Like, and I'm just keeping 1,000 with you. Like, peep the signs, everything, fam. Cause if I'm with a motherfucker and they don't accept my kid, we can't be together. And I'm just keeping 1,000 with you, bro. We can't be together, dog. We can't. Like, come on, dog.
Now, Heather would leave Anthony with Roger from times. Roger preferred girls to boys, but...
Nigga, if you love me, you wanna, you know what I'm saying, accept my child, accept what's mine and shit, bro. If you love me, I'm just keeping 1,000 with you, bro. That's how you gotta look at it as, fam. Cause motherfuckers get into relationships to where, you know what I'm saying, the spouse, you know what I'm saying, they don't like the child and shit, bro. I'm just keeping 1,000 with you, bro. Nigga, be some wicked ass step parents out there and shit. Some of them good, bro. Some of them good though, some of them, you know what I'm saying, bad, like I said, bro. Like, come on, dog.
Unfortunately, as it turned out, she was wrong about that.
When Anthony was just 4 years old, his mother brought him to a health clinic after he claimed that someone in the family had been touching him in an inappropriate manner. The visit resulted in the first of many calls to the CA hotline. DCFS records indicated that investigators concluded that the misconduct had occurred, but they did not set up ongoing supervision or counseling after assurances from Anthony's mother that she would find him help and keep him away from the person that was hurting him. After he turned 6, his Aunt Crystal told her therapist that Heather had been beating her nephew and locking him in a room with no access to food or a bathroom.
See, come on, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Come on, bro. And that's why motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, go down a narrow road like a bad ender, fam. Cause shit like this, bro. Like, come on, Miss Lady.
Being a mandated reporter, the therapist called the hotline on April 29, 2014 to report what had been shared with her. The call was taken seriously, and DCFS became involved.
Right.
Anthony verified the account to a caseworker who interviewed him at his school. Further interviews revealed that his mother had not gotten him counseling, and due to this, Anthony began acting inappropriately with another child, which experts have found is not uncommon with victims of SA.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He picking that up from the adults that's around him, bro. That's doing that shit to him, bro. He's repeating what the, you know what I'm saying, that adult did to him. Them adults did to him. I'm just keeping 1,000 with you, bro. They only go off of what they see, fam. And I'm just keeping 1,000 with you, bro. Watch your kids, bro. And like I said, some people ain't meant to have kids, bro. Like, I'm just keeping 1,000 with you, bro. In this type of situation, I just feel like she should have just, you know what I'm saying? Give her baby away for adoption or something, bro. Like, if you was gonna do all this, and it's like. But then again, I understand your situation and what you went through and shit. I understand that, bro. But like, you know what I'm saying? Why hurt your child though? Why? You know what I'm saying? Why make your child suffer just cause? You know what I'm saying? You had a rough life and shit. Come on, dog.
Furthermore, his siblings told them that Heather had beat him.
Caseworkers believed there was neglect in the home and referred the family to the department's voluntary family maintenance.
One thing, like, that little boy ain't finna sit up there and lie and say motherfuckers was touching him. That little kid's not finna lie about that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. Nigga, your child ain't finna sit up there and lie, bro. The fuck? Like, come on, dog. Make it make sense. They not finna sit there and lie, bro.
Under this program, children can stay with their families while they work to resolve their issues. The program is designed for low-risk cases as a means to reduce the number of children in foster care. However,
this video like 42 minutes, y'all, so we gonna stop this at like 15 minutes. So if y'all want a part 2, y'all gotta get this to at least 8 likes. If y'all can get this to 8 likes, we're gonna drop a part 2. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all gonna head over to the second channel. It's called nWTerrell Reacting Again. Fire-ass content being produced over there every week. Y'all won't be disappointed, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go head over to the music channel, search up Terrell from AV, you know what I'm saying? Album cover will be releasing soon for Space in a couple weeks, so y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's get back into this video, man.
Caseworkers placed Anthony into the program even though he was considered a high-risk case.
There's often no judicial oversight or an attorney to represent the child's best interest, which is a huge problem. I'm sure you're all familiar with the case of Gabriel Fernandez by now. Gabriel had been placed in the exact same program despite being considered very high risk.
One of the caseworkers assigned to Anthony was Matthew Mansfield, a veteran DCFS supervisor who also played a role in Gabriel's placement in the voluntary program. In Anthony's case, Mansfield and colleague Mark Millman brought in counselors from the Children's Center of the Antelope Valley to provide services for Heather and her kids.
According to counselor Luis Ramirez, quote, based solely on the information provided by Ms. Barron, the assessor believes that her capacity to provide suitable care for her children is severely limited by her poor parenting skills, poor judgment, and denial, and lack of awareness of her mental health issues, end quote.
According to relatives, Heather had a history of depression, possibly even postpartum. She'd have crying spells, complaints of feeling empty and lost, and seemed incapable of connecting with her children. These weren't just normal blues. Heather had violent bursts of aggression that seemed to be on a hairpin trigger. She would hit the children with whatever was close by, a wooden spoon, a ping pong paddle, belts, shoes, or a hanger.
Allegedly, when confronted by her siblings about the rampant mistreatment of her kids, Heather pretty much told them that what she did to punish her kids was her own business. Despite having these types of mental and emotional issues,
that is true, but at the same time, it's like, it's concerning when you going beyond the limits. When you doing shit like that, that's when it's like alarming, bro. That's when it's concerning, bro. And I'm just keeping 1,000 with you, bro. Like, it's like, what the fuck is you doing, Miss Lady? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is your problem? And I'm just keeping 1,000 with you, bro. That's how motherfuckers looking at it as, bro.
Heather continued to have more children. By now, she was 24 with 4 kids, and she was pregnant again. Caseworkers in Los Angeles County weren't taking what Anthony was going through very seriously. They refused to remove him from Heather's care even after the 6-year-old wrote a note threatening to take his own life, as well as appearing in school with facial...
That's fucked up, bro. Y'all failed him, bro. Y'all failed him, bro. They failed. Come on, bro. Y'all let little bro down, bro. Rest in peace to him. Y'all let him down, bro. Come on, fam. That's not right, bro. That's fucked up. Like, that ass, fam. That's fucked up, fam. On some real shit. That's
from a BB gun. And finally, after he told his teacher that his mother was hurting him.
Wendy Wright, another counselor at the Children's Center who spent significant time with Anthony and his mother, called the hotline on October 14th to report that Heather grabbed one of Anthony's siblings violently and dragged him across the room. She consistently talked about her children in derogatory terms and displayed nothing but anger towards them. Ms. Wright told the hotline operator that Mark Millman was slow to respond to her phone calls and did not seem to take action when she finally reached him. Her call was later dismissed as unsubstantiated.
But one thing I will say is that mental health is like, it's really important, bro. Like, that shit is important, bro. So it's like, get you some help, bro. That shit is important, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't ignore that shit, bro. You gotta peep the signs with shit, bro. It be signs for crying out for help. And I'm not even lying, bro. You gotta peep that shit, bro. You gotta peep it, snip it in the bud before it be too late, bro. And I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you, bro. Come on, fam.
The entire time I was there, and I was there twice in the same day because it takes about 2 hours per child. So I was there in the morning, then I came back in the afternoon. And I was there a very long time. I saw nothing but anger towards those children. Verbal abuse, emotional abuse. She showed absolutely no affection towards any of them. Okay. Even
like that's like I was saying, bro. That goes back to what I was saying. That like you doing all this just because you was hurt from your past, just because your upbringing wasn't well, bro. So you gonna take that out on your kids, bro? Like, that's not their fault, bro. And they ain't asked to be here, fam. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you, bro. You can't sit up there and blame your situation on them, fam. What you didn't went through and shit, bro. You can't, bro.
2 weeks. At that time, the baby was 2 weeks old. Okay. She seemed completely detached.
Shane Bulkley, another DCFS worker who was assigned to investigate Wendy Wright's report, wrote in his notes that Heather cursed, yelled, and acknowledged hitting her kids with a belt. He quoted Mark Millman as saying, "Given the children and their age and their behavior, she is doing all she can." However, both Shane Bulkley and Mark Millman later declined.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Just not giving a fuck, bro. Once again, not peeping the signs and shit, bro. They crying out for help, the kids and shit, bro. They trying to tell y'all that, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and shit. Y'all not hearing them out, bro. That's signs, bro. That is signs right there, fam. That little boy writing a note saying that he want to end his own life and shit. Like, bro, that's a sign, bro. He talking about he want to end his own. That's sad, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Y'all failed them kids, bro. Like, come on, bro. Y'all failed as parents, bro. If I reworded that wrong, but y'all failed as parents, bro. Y'all failed, bro.
To comment on that statement.
On November...
It has begun.
On November 5th, 2014, yet another therapist at the Children's Center, Crystal Gee, called the hotline to report that one of the children told her, "Mommy whips our asses." Mark Millman did follow up with Miss Gee, but the conversation was brief at best.
We've mentioned previously a scoring system that DCFS uses to rate the children that enter their program. The Voluntary Family Maintenance Program was supposed to service low-risk cases, despite Anthony being considered high risk and Gabriel Fernandez is very high risk. Well, Anthony was evaluated once more, and yet again he scored high. and a recommendation for increased supervision was given as a result. However, Shane Bulkley and his supervisor overruled this recommendation and closed the investigation, saying they did not have evidence to substantiate the allegations. At the close of 2014, Mark Millman and his supervisor, Matthew Mansfield, took the Children's Center off the case and enlisted a new agency, Hathaway Sycamore's Child and Family Services, which again, had provided similar services to Gabriel Fernandez through its counselor, Barbara Dixon. It's unclear why the switch was made, and Crystal Gee considered her removal and its timing very odd. Now, Barbara Dixon probably wasn't the best fit for Anthony's case either, as she had completely failed Gabriel prior. It should be noted how she talked about her role in Gabriel's case when she testified in court. In 2017, during the criminal case against Gabriel's caseworkers, she claimed she witnessed extensive injuries, but withheld the information from the hotline, despite a state law requiring her to report all suspected abuse. In exchange for her testimony, she was granted immunity. She was still allowed to keep her job and manage cases of children who clearly were in need of intervention.
That's what I'm saying. The justice system failed the kids, bro. Like, that's what I mean by the justice system is fucked up, bro. That's another example, bro. That's another perfect example right there, fam, of how the justice system is fucked up. Once again, that's another perfect example of how the justice system is fucked up, bro. Y'all sat up there and failed them kids, bro. Like, for real, bro. Y'all sit up here declining. Y'all not trying to hear them kids out, bro. That's a cry for help, bro. Y'all don't see the bruises, all that, the scars and everything, bro. Like, what the fuck is y'all problem, bro? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's fucked up, bro.
She was also no help to Anthony. After she was assigned to his case, the focus of Barbara's counseling to reduce the dysfunction in the family was directed at Anthony, not Heather. Her case notes show that she counseled him to listen to his mother more attentively and to finish his homework. I wonder if she'd tell a battered woman that she wouldn't get hit if she didn't burn the dinner. I digress. Barbara's notes, spanning from February 2015 to January 2016, when Anthony was aged 6 and 7, depicted him as prone to whining, crying, and tantrums that she said made parenting him difficult. But Barbara wasn't even taking proper notes to document Anthony's case. For example, some of her notes were cut and pasted from one session to the next, and they did not mention the new allegations that arrived at the hotline during the time that she worked with the family. And of course, she declined to comment on this fact.
In April 2015, Heather's brother David introduced her to Kareem Ernesto Leyva, a co-worker of his at a Santa Clarita shipping facility. The two began a relationship that would span years and eventually produce more children. We should talk for just a moment about who fathered who in the Barron Leyva household, as it's somewhat confusing. As we mentioned previously, Anthony's father was Victor Avalos. Destiny, Raphael, and Angel were born to two different fathers, none of whom stuck around. Noah, Bella, and David were all born to Kareem. The family of 10 all lived together in a 3-unit at the Village Point Apartments off East Avenue K in Lancaster. Within months of their introduction, the father of one of Heather's youngest children told police that Kareem was hurting his son. On April 27, 2015, Sheriff Deputy Elijah Goffigan interviewed the boy, who was then 2 years old.
Right.
He told him that his mother's boyfriend had violently grabbed him by the ear, leaving it bruised and cut. The deputy...
And mind you, the 2-year-old says that, bro. That 2-year-old's not lying, bro. You just heard what he just said, fam. The 2-year-old sat up there and said that, bro. He's not lying, bro. I'm taking that too. He's not lying, bro. Like I said, bro.
That he saw the wounds himself. Bro. But when Sheriff's Detective Chris Wyatt got the report, he made no attempt to find Kareem, recommended no charges, and ended the investigation. DCF...
I cannot believe these shorts from Fabletics are 2 for $24. Look at the shorts I used to wear to the gym.
DCFS workers also did not locate and interview Kareem at any point over the 3 years they investigated the family, even though they suspected he was at the home.
Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Oh, it's just a baby. Ooh, I don't give a fuck, bro. Little kids not finna sit up there and lie, bro. About shit like this, fam. I'm not like, nah, bro. Like I already said, bro, I stand on what I stand on, bro. I'm taking that kid side, bro.
Regularly on nights and weekends. They also did not follow the department's rules requiring them to contact his other children or their mothers. If they had, or if they pulled court records, they would have seen that 2 other women had restraining orders against him after they separately told judges that Kareem beat them with their children present. It was also clear that Kareem hadn't changed his ways because, as the relationship progressed, Heather told caseworkers that he began manhandling her as well. DCFS opened a case in dependency court for the sibling, but unfortunately not for Anthony and the other children in the home. Soon thereafter, one of the assigned DCFS caseworkers, Anna Shortino, saw visible marks and bruises on the sibling's face and left arm, which Heather claimed were due to a fall in the shower. On June 12, 2015, Ms. Shortino called the hotline and stated that she doubted the claim, but wanted it recorded, as she put it, to cover our butts. The case was later closed as unsubstantiated.
Mom says he fell in the shower, child says he fell in the shower, dad's freaking out.
Okay. Are you alleging more neglect or alleging more physical abuse by an unknown perpetrator, or
No.
What's our allegation? Would you say? I know you have to put
To cover our butt?
I know, to cover.
DCFS guidelines nevertheless required the allegation to be sent to police for a criminal investigation. The assignment went to Sheriff's Deputy Billy Cox, who had been disciplined in the past for failing to properly investigate an unrelated CA allegation. According to Deputy Cox, he never contacted Heather or Kareem. He stated, quote, "It was routine and common practice that if a referral was called in by a social worker, that we basically rubber stamped it, so to speak, and sent it through," end quote. By September 2015, Anthony was enrolled at Lincoln Elementary School in Lancaster, California.
Right.
In talking with Anthony, Vice Principal Gia Groh had become increasingly concerned. He told Ms. Groh that his mother beat him and locked him in a room with no access to food, water, or a bathroom. He shared that his mother's boyfriend forced him to kneel on uncooked rice and pushed on his knees as he knelt so that way he would bleed.
He also described what was called the captain's chair, which was a form of discipline that required him to hold a squatted position for a long period of time with his arms outstretched. Appalled by what Anthony shared, she called the hotline on September 18th.
A little boy told me today that he moved out of his home and into his aunt's home. Mm-hmm. He and his brothers and sisters, because his mom was hitting them and locking them up in their room for long hours. Thanking them, putting them to do captain's chairs in the corner.
Okay, what is that, captain's chair?
Captain's chairs, he demonstrated it for me, where he has to put his back up against the wall and kneel down, like bend down.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I mean, it's a thigh strengthening exercise.
Mm-hmm.
It could also be considered like discipline.
Mm-hmm.
If you're making a child do that for a long time.
Okay.
They're hurting their thighs.
Okay. And you said locking them up where?
In their rooms for hours on end. And so the aunt went and took them.
Okay.
And they've now gone to go live with the aunt.
Around the same time, Anthony's uncle, David Barron, heard the same alarming stories from the children during a visit to his home. They told him about being locked in a room, and they said Kareem also ordered the captain's chair punishment. Additionally, the children said that Kareem whipped their faces and legs with a belt and dangled Anthony's younger half-brother upside down from a staircase.
When Heather came to pick up her children, David and his wife Maria...
Kids not finna sit up there and lie, bro. Like, come on, dog. You know, we had 15 minutes, but like I said, if y'all want a part 2, y'all get this to 8 likes. I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. I'm out.
AV shit, nigga. Got my man JGTM in this bitch. I got 2 twin Glocks, they red. Touch the other one, bitch, you dead. Paparazzi poppin' heads. Niggas quick to call the feds. And they do this shit when they scared. Come in this bitch, you get half the air. Voodoo shit make bitch disappear. And I might fuck on Britney Spears. 2040 flying cars. Pretty soon we close to Mars. Rolling backwoods in the backyard. I'm just chillin' watching stars. AV shit, nigga.